What's going on? Another week, another trip. For those of you that don't know, I plan on traveling to all 50 states by the end of 2025, whether that's by plane, train, or automobile. And as you can see, I'm driving in this one here. So I'm driving to the city of Cheyenne in Wyoming, where I live at northern Colorado. The drive is only 45 minutes. So I can actually get to Cheyenne, Wyoming before I get to Denver, Colorado, which is kind of crazy, right? But anyway, as I'm driving, I always drive this route when I do go to Cheyenne. I do have family up there, but this is actually a little strip club in the middle of nowhere. It always gets to me. So as you can see, it's so small. If you blink, you'll miss it. But I laugh at myself every time I come this way because it's like, where's this strip club at? It's in the middle of nowhere, and who goes there and whatnot. So it's kind of funny, probably the conversations you would have in the backyards and stuff with other farmers. Like, hey, farmers talking about other farmers' daughters after all these years. Like, hey, she's all grown up now, type stuff. But anyway, so like I said, I'm going to all 50 states by the end of the year. And since Wyoming's so close, I just went ahead and I drove up here just to get this state out the way. Of course, I've been to Wyoming before, but this is more of a documented Wyoming trip. I do have family up there, so I do go visit up there every now and then. And this time I did go also visit them this time as well. So Wyoming is not for everybody. It's a very it's a wide open state. It's very country. So you got to be into that country lifestyle and whatnot. So, but it's not a bad it's not a bad city. It's not a bad state. It's just, yeah, if you're into the nightlife lifestyle, that's definitely not going to be you. But anyway, here I am getting into the town of Cheyenne. As you can see, I was just taking pictures there of the state museum, and different little statues and landmarks that they have at the museum. I didn't actually go into the museum itself. Maybe a next time or another date. Right here, this is their state capital. For those of you who don't know, Cheyenne, Wyoming is the capital of Wyoming. So this is the Capitol building that I'm at right now. So I took some pictures on the outside, and there's a couple sculptures and statues on the perimeter of it, and there's different um, signs that tells you what that statue is about and how it came about and the history of it. But so pretty interesting stuff if you're into history and stuff like that. So here I am now in the inside of the Capitol. I was taking different pictures of the different rooms, whether it's the legislature, the Senate, the House, and different type things like that. But as I was walking around, I was actually you can hear conversations going on within the house rooms, and I stopped at a door, and I was just looking at what was going on. I can hear what's going on, but I was just looking from the outside, and a guy see me poke my head in from the window. He actually opened the door and told me to come in and listen, which is kind of kind of interesting. So actually, I sat down and listened to what was going on. They was passing some kind of law, so they was going through the legislator and talking about it and whatnot. So I didn't know what was going on, so I missed the beginning part of it. So I don't know what was going on, but it was pretty interesting. So I sat there, and whatever was going on, they voted aye, and everybody voted aye in favor of it. So, but anyway, that was it. So like I said, Wyoming's not that big, and as I was leaving, there's a new casino out there. So I stopped at the casino on my way out back to Colorado. Like I said, it's only 45 minutes. So there's no table games there. It's all just slots and all that. So I did my little $20 and lost it real quick and got the heck out of there. So it's a nice little casino. It's just small, and like I said, there's no table games, just all slots. But Wyoming, like I said, it's not for everybody, but it's a nice little state. It's a very cheap state. It's also one of those states where there's no state income tax. So if you get your nice little farmland and some acreage, it'd be pretty nice to go and pretty nice living. But my next trip, I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know.